There might be free food growing all around you and you don't even know it, simply because nobody ever taught us what it was. I recently took a walk through my mom's neighborhood while visiting my hometown, and I noticed a bunch of plants that most people walk past every day without ever realizing they're edible. First, I spotted autumn olive, which produces small berries that turn red with little silver speckles when ripe. They're pretty tart, but most people eat them fresh and use them in things like jams, jellies, and sauces. Then I found these wild blackberries. They're not fruiting yet, but once you learn what blackberry plants look like, you start seeing them everywhere, especially here on the east coast of the US. And obviously, when the berries ripen, you can eat them straight off the plant or use them in jams, pies, syrups, pretty much anything you'd use regular blackberries for. Next, after walking and enjoying the scenery a little bit, I came across this. At first glance, these white flowers reminded me of elderberry. But then I started thinking this is probably wild carrot, which belongs to the same plant family as poison hemlock and water hemlock, so am I eating this? Absolutely not. I also came across what looks like a mulberry tree. Mulberries are another fruit people can walk past without ever realizing it, especially when they're not fruiting. When ripe, the berries can be eaten fresh or used for jams, pies, syrups, and other recipes. The leaves on this one don't look as healthy. I'm not sure what these brown spots mean, but hopefully it still fruits pretty fine. And there are a ton of pine trees out here. I mean, a ton. A lot of people probably don't look at a pine tree and think food, but several species of true pine have parts that have traditionally been eaten or made into teas. Depending on the species, that can include pine nuts, young needles, and even the inner bark. But again, species matters. And it's not like I'm about to start chewing on a random Christmas tree. The point isn't to walk outside and eat everything green. It's to actually start learning what's growing around you. Because there are plants around us providing food, medicine, habitat, materials, and entire ecosystems. And most of us don't even know their names. So I think I'm gonna start taking these walks more often and get a little more familiar with what's around me. Let's see what we find next.